everyone, today let's discuss about this problem. It is called Should School Lunches Be Free? And if you want to get this series of books, you can just buy it, and it's called Points of View series. So let's begin with how the lunches start. So, do you think school lunches be free? I think some people want to, some people need to, and some people do not. I mean, if I have a lunch at school and do not have lunch at home, then I have to pay with the lunches. My family can pay for the lunches, so I can eat lunch at school and my parents will pay for the lunch. And then if the end of the month came, they will pay the taxes, and then I can continue to eat lunch at school. But now I don't eat lunch at school anymore because my parents said COVID is dangerous and stuff, and then I don't need to eat lunch at the school anymore. They said that eat lunch at home can make you feel happier and it's more delicious. Now, let's talk about free food. Lunchtime is a fun part of the day of anyone's life because lunch is when you eat nutritious food like vegetables or milk or fish or bread, but not too much of them. Lunch helps you to balance the nutrition of the body, and that keeps you healthy. So, for some students, they get their lunch for free because their families have a hard time paying for food. This means they are poor and they do not have a lot of money to pay. Now, let's talk about a lunchtime history lesson. Some students bring a lunch from home to school. I do not, because the school provides the lunch for us. But some kids like Greg Heffley in Diary of a Wimpy Kid, his mom prepares his lunch and then he brings to school with an apple, a little bit of sandwich, a little bit of milk, a little bit of candy. And then all he needs to buy at school is a chocolate cookie that is his favorite. In some cases, if students eat free lunches, the lunch have to be paid by the government. You know why? Because especially the teacher or the baker just don't work for free. They have their jobs and they work for money so they can provide for their family. So just imagine if they work very hard at school, but they don't have a payment. So they will be poor, but they still have to work hard with no pay. Or they have a lot of taxes to pay, but they have no money. So free lunches is not good. So that the government will give the money to the cooker, the baker, or something like that. So they have money to live. And then if you have nutrition in your body at lunchtime, you will be you'll be healthier and you will have a good time at school. You will be you'll be happier and joyful. You can join the football team or some other sports if you eat nutrition food. Let's talk about the nosing. Do you know why? That's because some students just don't need free school lunches because their family can't afford to pay it, but they don't want to. They want to save their money for something else. So they send their child to school just to get to a special school, just to get free lunch. That is not a good thing. And then again, I want to say that I have said that children have to eat nutritious food at lunch, and lunch is when they eat nutrition food. But some students, or like a half of them, don't like something nutrition, like fish. They often say that fish have so many bones and they're so little, and I was scared of choking, so I don't like fish. They throw away the fish. Bread is so hot. Bread is so crunchy, so they throw away the bread. I don't like milk. The milk is too sweet, or the milk is too fat, and they throw away the milk. I don't like broccoli. Broccoli is gross, and then they throw away the broccoli. See, and just by the time they have thrown away all of the nutritious food, they don't have the energy for studying. And during class, they will go sleeping and snoring all through class, and then they got detention. So you see, nutritious food is really important. No such thing as a free lunch. Have you heard this phrase before? The NSLP provides free lunch to students who need them, but some people believe in the old saying that there's no such thing as free lunch. Although the lunches may be free for some students or students in need, government has to pay for them. But some places, they have to talk about the government too much. They go blah 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 blah. Do you know free lunches is good this, good that? They're good to poor family who don't have money to pay for the lunch. Blah blah blah. But the government just like this, wear the glasses and say, no, we don't waste money for that. They think that the school free lunches are wasting their money on something else. For example, they need money to pay for some group to read books, just for example. But now some people want free lunches, so they want the government to pay for the free lunches for them. So the government just say, no, we have no wasting money for that. We have to, just as we have good money, more money, but we can't waste money like that. Some states in America, like Boston, pays the free lunch for students. And that's just because they want to. And all the students in Boston State, for example, get free lunch. They are so wonderful. Okay, we are talking about making healthy choices. Those who support the NSLP state, that is, provides students with more than just free food. It provides them with free, healthy food. In 2010, the Healthy Hunger-Free Kids Act was put in place. This act set nutrition standards for free meals at school. These standards were designed to help fight childhood obesity by giving children healthier food options. Students who eat healthy lunches have more energy and do better in school than students who are hungry and eat unhealthy meals such as candy and some cookies. The NSLP's nutrition standards call for more fruits like apple, vegetables like broccoli, and whole grain foods like bread, and as well as only low-fat or fat-free milk. Former First Lady Michelle Obama played a big part in making sure school lunches meet nutrition standards to help all children stay healthy. So now, do you realize just how the lunches is really important? And then, let's talk about no longer singled out. I want to talk about this because some poor children who don't have money to afford the lunch just can't eat lunch, and then their friends and neighbors and sometimes teachers Just laugh at them and say, "Hey, haha, you're poor. Hey, haha, you don't have to eat lunch, and you will be hungry, and you'll have detention because you sleep in class." So I just want to say that the free lunch is just for the poor children, and they're no longer singled out. Now, do you understand? Some people believe school lunches should be free for all students, not just those families who can't afford it. Students who get free lunches sometimes feel singled out for having less money than other students, you see? This leads some who need free lunches to refuse participate in free lunch programs. They don't want anyone to know they need help paying for meals. Making school lunches free for all students would make sure no child feels different because of what they can or can't afford. It would help students see each other as equal. And now, let's say the other thing and make a free choice. It's important for students to eat healthy meals. It helps them do well in school, do not get attention, and grow to healthy adults. Some students wouldn't get a healthy meal without their school's free lunch programs, but not everyone thinks these programs are worth the money they cost. People have made strong cases for and against free lunch programs. After learning the facts, what do you think? Should school lunches be free? If you think free lunches are a good thing, should they be free for everyone? Now, let's read again the thing I've taught to you and make your own choice. Should school lunches be free? Yes, because a free lunch might be the only food the child eats in a day, and they'll get hungry and they'll eat all the nutrition food. That's good. These lunches help fight food insecurity. Free lunches provide nutritious meals that help students perform better in school. Universal free lunch programs help students who feel singled out for needing free lunches. And no, because the US government's debt is too high to pay for our lunches. Taxpayers shouldn't have to pay for other people's lunches. Free lunch programs lead to wasted food. Universal free lunch programs waste money because not every student who's part of the program needs a lunch. When forming your opinion about the need for free lunches, it's helpful to consider both sides, so you will get a good choice. Thank you for watching and goodbye. Thank you.